15% times $40. So 15 over 100 times 40. Is it? $6 only. Okay. Next question. 8% of $250. Okay, I'm going to write it down below the question so that you can see exactly how they are related. So 8% is our 8 over 100. The word of is just a times. The 250, just copy down. Okay, let me highlight to show you that they are the same. And the last one, purple. You see that they are the same? 8% is written as 8 over 100. The word of is the same as times. The 250 didn't change. And then finally, we just need to write or press everything in our calculator. Wait up, 0.08 times 250, $20, yes. I am always trying to find, my homework actually is to think about the easiest way for you all to do it correctly. Okay? So you give me your trust that I have your interest at heart. I always try and make things easier for you to remember, to do things correctly. Okay, so if you have any other way that you think is easier, let me know. We think about it, we talk about it. If yours is easier, I will teach your method to the class. Otherwise, you can choose to follow my method. Okay, so next one, 0.5% is the same as 0.5 over 100. Okay, these two are the same. 0.5%. Now the word of is the same as multiply. Same thing. And finally, we have our 2,500. So now we key all this into our calculator. And times 2500, and we get 12.5. So that is $12.50. So take note over here. 2DP. Why? Because money. Okay? Money 2DP. If there are cents involved, you cannot just write 0.5. Okay, it'll be 0.50. Hey, but look at the previous question. No DP, right? Because it is a whole number. Whole number don't need DP already. You don't need to put 0.00. Okay, then part C, same thing. I'm going to write at the bottom. 40% is the same as 40 over 100. Every time you see the percent sign, it is the same as over 100. After I've repeated it so many times, you should find me very naggy already. If you think that I nag too much, good for you. You have memorized it. But if every time I nag, you think it is something new that you're hearing, then you need to pay more attention and ready to digest what has been covered in class. So 40 divided by 100 times 7, we get 2.8 kg. Not difficult, right? Just follow the format. Next one, 250%. Wow. More than 100%. So what? Whatever it is, just write down the number over 100 because that's what percent means. So these two are the same. Then we have our multiply because the word of means multiply. And we have 120 cm. Then key into our calculator. 250 divided by 100 times 120. So we have 300 cm. Are you confident of doing this during the test? Why not? Should be quite confident with you. B, B, $20. Okay? So this type of question must be able to C. Okay? Next page. Okay, so this was our last homework question. Express as the following. $6 as a percentage of $40. Okay, so $6, if you cover this part as a percentage of $6 or $40, $6 out of $40, that is actually a fraction. 6 out of 40. Okay, so we're going to write down 6 out of 40 with the units. Very weird, right? But I want you all to write the units for this because sometimes the units are not the same. Okay, be very careful. So now we see that the units are the same. Happy, can cancel. Correct. Then they want a percentage. So times 100%. Since the units are the same, I can cancel away the units. They're the same thing. Then press 100 lah. Press your calculator. Times 15%. Okay, so I'm going to do some color coding just like the previously. $6 out of or $40. So or $40 will be in the denominator. Then because they want a percentage, so you times 100%. Bring different colored highlighters to class. You can do the same also. Helps you remember when you're revising. Okay, so next one, we have our $20 as a percentage of $250. So $20 will be in the numerator, whereas 250 will be in the denominator. 20 over 250. Then you multiply this by 100%. So 20 on top, 250 at the bottom. Well, the percentage is just 100%. Okay, so what do we have? 8%, huh? Okay, I trust you. I'm not going to calculate it myself. So 8%. 8? Is it 8? Okay, thank you. So let's continue to the next one. $12.50 is a percentage of 2,500. So 12.50 2500 times 100%. Color coding 0.5, huh? Okay. Then percentage 0.5%. Part D, 2.8 kg over 7 kg times 100%. 40%, wow, so much. So numerator on top, denominator below. All the units are the same, so good for us. I think this is the last question. 300 cm out of 120 cm. See, it doesn't have to be the case that the number on top is smaller than the number below. The number on top can be bigger. In this case, 300 cm as the percentage of 120 cm. Same format. We didn't say small number must be on top. No, we didn't say that. We have to understand the English. 300 cm out of 120 cm. So out of means over. And here we have multiplied by 100%. What? 250%. Okay. Finish. Next page. Compare A and B in terms of percentage. Say which one is bigger. This is not your homework. We are going to do this now. Okay. Wait, where's my question 3? On top? Oh, still have. Okay. Question 3. It's okay. I'll do it. Hui Fen spent $20 on a fan. Okay, understand what that means, right? She spent $20 on a fan. Originally, she had $55. Oh, that's a lot of money. I would like you all to really imagine that this is happening to you, because if you treat it as something that you don't understand, wow, problem sum again, I cannot do it, then very difficult to score. Think about it as your own experience. Originally, you got $55 in your pocket, you spent $20 on a fan. So what percentage was spent on the fan? So this is what you can write. Percentage spent equals to. Okay, I won't force you to write extra stuff that is pointless. So we need to have a statement. You cannot just have working only. You must have statement. So I will think of how I can shorten the statement for you. Instead of spelling out everything, just write percent spent. Okay, quite short already. Yes? $55 equal to 100%, no? Okay, hang on over there. So percentage spent. How much did she spend? $20. Out of how much? Out of $55. Times 100%. Okay, so 36.3, huh? Wait, 20 divided by 55 times 100. Okay, 36.363636, but I can have it in exact form. 36 and 4 over 11%. If it is exact, leave as exact. No need to... This is my own notes, huh? No need for decimal. Then round off. No need. We have the exact value. Leave it as the exact value. Okay? Okay, thank you. We can go ahead first. I will talk about this. Okay, any questions with my presentation? Is it the same as the presentation for the previous few questions? Same, right? Okay, so what if, yes, 36 point? Are you sure your calculator said 0.36 or did it say 0.3636363636? 36.4. Is your answer exact? Or do you round off? You round off, right? But mine, is it exact or round off? This 36 and 4 over 11, is it exactly or did I round off? It's exact. So if there's a chance for us to use exact number, we should use exact number. We shouldn't round off unless required. Okay? The more exact, the better. So, if you remember some of your primary school work, now don't copy whatever I'm going to write now. Don't copy. Examples of things that are not accepted. 100% equal to $55. Got see something like this before? And then after that, I don't know, probably the other way around. Maybe you say $55 equal to 100%. Then since I only want $20, then equal to 100% over 55 times 20, and you get 36 and what? 4 over 11. Okay, don't copy this. Is this something that you might do? Because if you do this, answer is, I will tell you that this is wrong. Where is the error? Can you find the error? What about 100%? 55 isn't 100%, right? What exactly is 100%? No. What is the numerical value of 100%? The number, the value. No, 100% is not 100. 100% is 1. Do you realize that? This is the same as 100 over 100, isn't it? Which is, isn't that 1? So are you saying that 55 is equal to 1? Cannot be, ma. So this is all wrong. Hey, but Mr. Wong, the answer is correct. Don't care. Wrong. Okay, so what else? Okay, hang on first. So you say things like represent. $55 represents 100%. So $20 represents, okay, this one I can accept. Because you didn't say they are equal, you say represent. My 100% is the original $55. So since I only have $20, then it is represented by how many percent? This one, okay. Okay, any other presentation? There's a missing one over here. Any other presentation, as long as it is similar and I can understand it, mathematically correct, it will be okay. Okay, so do you want to show the class you're working? Don't be shy, come, we show it, we talk about it together. Come, So here, $55 arrow 100%. I understand what he's doing. However, this arrow over here is reserved for something else in mathematics. You cannot use arrow anymore in secondary school. No more. Okay? So you must change it to represent. $55 represents our $100. So this portion over here, what are you doing? 55 divided by 100.
To find like the 1%.
To find the 1%, right? Okay, to find the 1%, and then after that, $20 divided by 55 cents. Then I'm lost already. I don't know what's happening already. So use my approach. Sorry? This one, is it?
I never put a percent.
I never put a percent. Okay, that's one problem also already lah. Now, instead of doing this, let me help you out for this. You want to use this format? $55 represent 100%. Now, we only need $20. So $20 will now represent, same thing, 100% divided by 55. 100% divided by $55. Then multiply by our $20. And then you get the same answer, 36 and 4 over 11%. Okay? Can? No more arrow. Okay. The two of you can sit down. Let's move on to the next part. Question 4. Comparing percentage, saying which percentage is bigger. Now, student A got 67 marks out of 80 marks. Is that good or bad? So subjective, right? I mean, some people may feel it's good, some people feel it's not very good. How about the other one? 72 out of 100, is it good or bad? Oh, now I hear more people saying 72 out of 100 is good. Yep, okay, both of them we pass. But which one is better? How do you know? Why do you say? Cannot be I think. Oh, you think about it. Okay, so how do you decide? Yes, correct. Make the denominator the same, is it? Okay, so what is the denominator gonna be? What do you want the denominator to be? 100. So how are you gonna make? Okay, what is this fraction over here? 67 over 80, right? Over 80, right? This is the fraction. Now you say you want to make the denominator 100. How are you gonna do that? Add 20. You mean like this? Add 20? And then how? Then what about numerator? Also add 20. Are you sure then they are the same? They are no longer the same. Okay, for example, I give you an example again. If you say 1 over 5, then you say, okay, I want the denominator to be 10. You plus 5, you plus 5. What do you end up with? You get 6 over 10. Now, is 6 over 10 equal to 1 over 5? Are they the same? They are not the same. You cannot just add denominator, add numerator. I didn't teach you that. What I told you was, what you do on one side of the equal sign, you must do on the other side of the equal sign. This one no equal sign. Times 100 doesn't give you a denominator of 100, right? So, let's look at the instructions. They say, express A and B in terms of percentage. Then you say which percentage is bigger. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. 67 out of 80 times 100%. But that doesn't give us a denominator of 100. Okay, so this gives me 67 divided by 80 times 100. 83 point what? Point what? 0.75. 0.75 is exact. 75%. No need to round off because it is exact. So this is the percentage for part A. What about for B? 72 out of 100 times 100% gives us 72%. So which is bigger? A. A is better. A is bigger. Okay? Now, looking at this question again, if we didn't do all these calculations, when I first asked you, hey, did the student A do well? I heard people who say, yeah, he did well. Some people say, no, didn't do well. Then I heard things like, for me, it's good enough already. Okay, so I had various responses. But when it came to part B, when it came to the student B, 72 or 100, many of you said it was good. Didn't really hear anybody say it was bad. But turns out after calculation, hey, actually A is bigger. So why is it that in the first place, some of us felt that this 72 is not as good as this 67. Why? Because it was out of 80. Then you look at the absolute marks. So you see 67 not good lah, 70 something better. But you must look at the total score. Total score was 80. So percentage wise is 83.75%, very high. Okay? Yes, any other questions? No question? Then let's go on to the next one. What is the percentage? 25 grams in a 150 gram packet. Okay, but what times 100? What divided by what? 25 grams over 150 grams times 100%. Okay, you can do the same color coding. 25 grams out of the 150 gram. And percentage, that's what they wanted us to do. So what? How many 6 are you going to write?
3.
Why? Why 3 significant? Hey, so I now have another answer. 16 and 2 over 3 versus 16.6 or 16.7. Which one should it be? Which one is exact? 16.6, you sure 16.6 is exact? 50 over 3 is exact, but I want 16 2 over 3. Okay? So this is the exact value. 16 and 2 over 3. If it is exact, you leave as exact. You can put it as 50 over 3 if you want to. If you want to put 50 over 3%, also can. But do not write as 16.6 or 16.7 because that's not exact. You round it off. Okay? I want as exact as possible. If they say round off, yeah, no choice lah, you have to round off. Okay, now in the next column. Hey, oh, sorry, I didn't notice that. Question 3. Give your answer to 3SF. Sorry, my mistake. I heard how you say decimal, but I didn't notice this. Okay, sorry. You are right. This is equal to 0.3636, right? 36.363%. Then you round it off to become 36.4%. Need to round off because they said 3SF. Okay, thanks for pointing it out. Teacher also can make mistake. Genuine mistake. Okay, next one. 40 grams out of 200 grams. So 40 grams over 200 grams times 100%. What about dollar? 20%? Are you sure? Okay, correct. 20%. So which is bigger? B is bigger. Okay, B for whatever you like. Okay, now part C is your homework. Oh, you finished already?
Yeah, finished already. Oh, very easy. I haven't.
Okay, so homework for part C.
Nah.
Question 5, also your homework. Okay, good. Let's see what else. Okay, this one no need to do. Okay, never mind, we don't need the activity. Okay.